There are lots of tools that you'll be using throughout these labs, several of them over and over again. And so you may or may not have seen these before in your high school labs or previous labs that you've been a part of, but we just wanted to introduce you to a couple of the more common ones that we'll be using in this lab. Some of the most commonly used ones are Eppendorf tubes. This is a 1.5 mil Eppendorf tube, and here is a 0.5 mil Eppendorf tube. These are pop caps and are plastic and will be used and thrown away quite a bit throughout these labs. We also have test tubes, glass test tubes, both small and large, that we'll be seeing a bit of. Another type of tube are the Falcon tubes. Now these are screw caps, and we have the 15 mil flavor and we have the 50 mil flavor, 50. And both of these are screw cap tubes, and when they come straight out of the packaging are actually sterile. We have a sterile loop that we often use to spread bacteria. We'll be using that to spread cells out. We have an L-shaped cell spreader that we'll be using to spread cells across plates. We've got tweezers, a scoopula, which is often used to scoop powders out of various containers, and a spatula that is flatter and smaller than the scoopula. We have magnetic stir bars. So it's just a white bar. It's magnetized, and it's usually used with stir plates. We've got two different sized petri dishes or plates that we'll be using. We've got small and large. We'll be making plates next week and pouring agar into these types of plates. And then you have your glassware, your graduated cylinder. We have several different sizes of these. This happens to be a 50 mil graduated cylinder, but we'll be using those to measure out various amounts of liquids. Flasks are these conical shaped glassware. Again, various sizes of those will be used throughout the semester. And then beakers. Beakers are your cup-shaped glassware that we'll be using a couple different times throughout this semester.